Welcome to M-tel Day. Today we are working on this Mark 5 Golf GTD or GT. It is the 2 litre twin cam turbo diesel type, and it is the type with 2 camshaft gears. Now today what I'm doing on this is I am doing the cam belt. I've already done the belt, so I'm not going to show you how, I'm just going to talk you through it. Now to get into the belt you have to take off the engine mount, the bracket on the side of the engine, you have to take the diesel filter out, you have to take the coolant bottle out, and you have to take the neck off for the screen wash, and then obviously take off all the cam cover and everything to get in. And you also have to undo the bottom boost pipe. Reason being you have to take the bottom boost pipe off is you see a lot of people struggling trying to get the actual bracket off the side of the engine. If you take the bottom boost pipe, just undo it and unclip it and just push it out the way, the actual bracket just slides straight out the bottom. So that's the way you get into the actual, to get it out of the way, because I see so many people trying to actually do the cam belt with the bracket still in there and just hating their life. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to relocate, I'm going to show you the side of the cam belt, show you the locking tools and where the pin marks are and how it sits when it's at TDC, and then I'm going to tell you about the torque wrench settings, and pretty much as simple as that. Right, so let's relocate. Right, so now we are relocated. This is the top idler pulley. This is your tensioner. When you tighten this, make sure you turn it clockwise. There is an arrow to show you which way to turn your tensioner. And then you have your small roller tensioner down the bottom down here. And then obviously your crank. Now, you need a special locking tool for the base. There is an arrow. The arrow does not point to the top. It points to an arrow which locates it onto the locking tool. So be careful of that. You've got to make sure you get the right one. And then the locking pin goes through this hole, and then another one goes through that hole. And then you have to undo these bolts here, undo this bolt here, take that off, take that off. Make sure when you do this you replace the studs on both of these tensioners, because they are stretch studs. And also this bolt here, this is a stretch bolt here as well. And also make sure you change the water pump. I believe the water pump was around about 8 foot-pound, if I remember correctly. Just have a check on that. Right, coolant pump bolts which hold that in are 9 Newton meters. These are 25 Newton meters. All these bolts here, these 3 here and these 3. This one is a 40 Newton meters with a 90-degree turn. Be careful when you do this. Just I do the 40 Newton meters and then just turn it till it goes really tight and see if you can get it. Just don't go like uber on it because it gets proper tight. This bottom roller here, this one here, the one down the bottom, that one there is 20 Newton meters, and this one here is 20 Newton meters with a 45-degree turn. Be careful when you do this one up though, because this the actual stud where it bolts into the head is a fine thread. So I put a little bit of Loctite when I put them in, pull it to 20 Newton meters, and then just slowly turn it round to 45. And just if it feels like it's going to pull or anything, just stop. A lot of people only do them up to 20 Newton meters and just do a 20-degree turn, but obviously it's supposed to be 45-degree turn, so try to see if you can get that 45. When you come to put the belt on, go for the crank first, around the water pump, this big pulley here, bring the belt up round here. Then you have to leave the belt half hanging off here. You have to get this tensioner just in the right place so you can lock it on, but you have to leave the belt hanging off of both pulleys as you slide it on. It does go on the top, but it's a bit of a mission, so you just got to take your time, manoeuvre this round till you get it in just the right place so you can actually push the belt on, and when it goes, you'll get it in the right place and then it will just slide on. So simple as that really. So hope that's been helpful, because there's a lot of speculation about what some of these bolts are done up to. This is what I've done mine up to. So yeah, hope that helps. And if it does, please like and subscribe, and I'll share my videos about. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again soon.